How do you raise an army of dwarves to help you take down an evil dragon? You go to the local taverns, and you buy them all drinks. Every once in a while, a game comes along that I immediately think, this is a top contender for Game of the Year. The first one to come along this year was Cupido's, but the second one is here now, and that is Nidavellir. Hard to pronounce name, but absolutely fantastic game. This is a game where you are trying to recruit dwarves from the 5 different dwarven guilds. There's the Warriors Guild, there's the Hunters Guild, there's the Miners Guild, etc. And each guild is going to score you points in a different way. It's a set collection game. You get a lot of warriors, you're going to get their points at face value, and you're going to get some bonuses. Get a lot of hunters, you're going to get their points at face value, etc. But if you can get all 5 guilds, you get 1 dwarf from all 5 guilds, basically making a rainbow, you're going to get to choose a hero. There's a whole bunch of heroes on offer. They're going to allow you to have even more tokens from the same guild, give you special abilities, etc. So, like any good set collection game, this is one where you want to both go deep, get a lot of the same type of guild, but also go broad and get as many as you can, as many sets of one of each of guild as you can. Now, how are you going to do this? That's what makes Nidavellir really shine. At its core, it's basically a bidding game. There are going to be 3 taverns, and each tavern's going to have a dwarf in there equal to the number of players. So if you're playing a 4-player game, there are going to be 4 dwarves in each tavern. They're dealt out at the beginning of the round. You can see exactly what you've got to work with. And then you have to decide, how much gold do you want to spend in each tavern? Because the person who spends the most gold in each tavern gets first pick. Second most gets second pick, etc. So if there's an offering out there that you don't really care about, you don't really mind if you go last. And that's important because one of the coins that you bid with, everybody starts the game with 5 coins, a 0, which seems odd, a 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Why would you ever play that 0? The 0 is special. If you play the 0, when we reveal for that tavern, if you play the 0, obviously you're going to pick last. But the 2 coins you didn't use, I mentioned there are 5 coins and 3 different taverns. So you're going to put 3 coins down, 1 for each tavern, but the 2 coins you didn't use are what the 0 are going to refer to. So if you played the 0 and the 2 coins you didn't use were the 3 and the 4, you're going to turn those over. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So you get to take a 7 coin from a display that's out there. There's this nice big display of coins. You get to take the 7 and you discard the higher of those 2. So if it's a 3 and a 4, you discard the 4. So now you've just upgraded your 4 to a 7. In a later round, maybe you have a 7 and a 9, and you flip over your 0, you've got the 7 and the 9, you've just upgraded that to a 16. So you're upgrading your coins, which will give you much better bidding power in future rounds, but coins are also worth points at the end of the game. So at the end of the game, you're going to tally up the total of your coins. Those warriors I mentioned, the person who has the most warriors also gets to add their highest coin a second time. So there's all sorts of cool little interesting tidbits there. The game actually only plays over 2 ages. Each age is 3 or 4 rounds, but at the end of the first age, the person with the most dwarves of each guild is going to get a special bonus that they'll get to use in the second age. You might turn your 0 into a 3. So now it's a 3, you may not even go last and still get to upgrade your coins. I have had so much fun with Nidavellir. Pretty much every time I've played it, I've ended up playing it twice because it's a quick game, 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops. I've played it with 3, 4, 5 players. It's wonderful at all player counts. We have a bunch of these. This is one of the ones I'm pushing this fall. We've already sold a ton of it. Nidavellir is a great game. Just about anybody can play. It's a very light to light medium weight family game. It's got some bidding, it's got a lot of set collection, and it's just top-notch fun. Come check out Nidavellir. We'd love to tell you about it. Take a copy home and unbox some fun. I'm Kylie at Games Unlimited.